Hey guys, so I often have to fight this mentality because it's something that so many people just have in their mind. You think that the people at the leaderboard are special. Like you think that that can't be you or they're special in some way. For whatever speciality you think, you might think, well, no, they know this and I don't know that, or no, they're like this, or no, they had this advantage, that advantage. A lot of you guys seem to think like Elon Musk's are special or that you can't be an Elon Musk. A lot of you guys have this self-defeating mentality where you're like, everyone who does extremely, extremely well is special and I'm just me. I'm normal. So I can't do anything that great. It's unrealistic. And I want you guys to understand that when you guys have that mentality, it guarantees that you'll never become anything important. You need to understand that everyone else is just people. Jeff Bezos, he's just a dude. Elon Musk, they're just a dude. They've just worked very, very hard. They're just mortals. I want you to really, really understand that. They're mortals just like you. I promise you guys, the guys on the leaderboard that you guys see at the top, the guys who you see killing the game, they're just dudes. A lot of them are dudes just like you. You listening to this right now, they're just like you. They just worked very, very hard. The biggest problem a lot of you guys have is a lot of you guys have very low goals. A lot of you guys have the goals of, I just want to do just as well as the current best guy on, let's say, Instagram. Or, I just want to be number 25 on the leaderboard. And when you guys shoot low, when you guys are aiming low, I guarantee you'll never even make it that high. Every single one of you guys could make $10,000 a day. You could. It's possible. I promise you it's possible. I don't know the exact moves you need to pull, but I promise you it's possible. Look, any of you guys who think you guys can't make $10,000 a day in profit, you guys are wrong. There's so much money out there. You guys sell the best product in the world. I promise you the number only goes up. In fact, I'm training with Coach Amir, the master, best coach in the world, and he actually has very much the same philosophy as we do. In fact, I've noticed, and I think it's a world champion philosophy, numbers can go up forever. People don't realize that. Amir will say something like, do 1,000 squats, and it's like, bro, 1,000? Yeah, 1,000. And he'll say numbers, and I promise you guys, the number can only go up. You can do more numbers than you think you can do. Most people will hear 1,000 weighted squats and think, oh, well, no, that's not possible. No, it's possible. It's hell and it sucks, but it's possible. The number can go up, guys. A lot of you guys don't believe the number can go up. You guys believe for some reason that $10,000 in a day is like impossible, but that's not impossible. That's not impossible at all. That's a very, very realistic thing that's very possible to do. There's people who have done it. There's people who have done it some days. So why can't they do it more days? If they can do it, why can't you? I really want you guys to understand the number can go up forever. I promise you guys. I've seen it so many times because guys, I'm just a Chipotle guy. I worked at Chipotle. I'm just some dude. I'm some dude who couldn't pay my rent. I was some dude living off $100 a month. I was broke. I promise you guys that I'm just some guy. And I promise you guys, the number can go up. You need to fully understand that in your mind. The number can be forced up. A lot of you guys don't think the number can go higher, or you guys have some sort of limit in your brain. You're like, I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing fine. This is probably as high as it can go. You've given up. It's this type of defeat. Again, if you don't believe it's possible, it becomes impossible. I promise you guys need to really try. You guys really need to understand that you guys can break records. Every single one of you listening to this, you can break records. You can make it so that the number can only go up. It's just about your effort. It's just about you using your mind. You have to become obsessed with making the number go up. If you become obsessed with making the number go up, it will go up. You will find a way. I don't know exactly what the trick will be, but I do know that after thousands of hours of you trying little different things, maybe this, maybe that, maybe this, the number will go up. And this applies to anything in life. Everyone that I've noticed that's a world champion at something that's actually good, they believe the number can only go up. All of them. So what's my takeoff from this is that if you don't believe the number can only go up, you'll never become exceptional. You'll never become someone who's actually amazing at something. So if you want to become someone who's amazing at something, you need to fully understand numbers are just numbers. 1,000 sounds like a lot. Most people are like, 1,000 weighted squats. Oh no, that's bad, blah, blah, blah. No, the number can go up. You'll find a way to force yourself to do it. Eventually, you'll get it done. To do it. Eventually, you'll get it done if you need to get it done. So I want you guys to really keep that in mind. A lot of you guys are shooting too low. You're thinking, if I could just make $100 a day, blah, blah, blah. Like you're shooting way too low. You need to just try to make the number go up, and the number can go up. It can go up forever. I promise you guys. Your follower count, your sales count, all of it can go up. You guys need to break records. There is no ceiling. Even the top of the leaderboard, when you guys see these people at these ceilings, you'll notice that eventually, I think right now the ceiling is around $4,000 to $5,000 a day average is what the number one guy is doing. That ceiling will go up eventually to 10,000. Eventually 10,000 will be the normal. I don't know what the trick will be. I don't know what will be the catalyst, but I do know that eventually that will be 10,000. And then eventually it'll be 20,000. Eventually it'll be 30,000. And you guys shouldn't need him to be breaking the barriers for you to believe you can be the one breaking the barriers. There's no reason that the number can't go up. Ask yourself genuinely, why can't the number go up? Genuinely, and try and answer it. Why can't you make more sales? Why can't you? Why not? Why can't you get more followers? Why? What's stopping you? Is there not enough people in the world? What is it? What's the actual reason you can't get more followers? Genuinely think about it. Ask yourself why you can't get more followers. followers, you're asking yourself why you can't get more sales. And when you ask yourself that, I want you to not just accept it. I want you to say, okay, how do I defeat that problem, right? How do I break that barrier? Cool. What barriers are in front of me? Okay, well, this. Cool. How do I break those barriers? How do I win despite? You guys need that. It's the only mindset that will ever make you amazing. It's everywhere. Every billionaire I see, everyone. At the end of the day, they all believe that they can just do the numbers. I saw an interview from Elon Musk talking about SpaceX. Now he has Starlink and he's fucking space overlord. He's super powerful and he's got basically the only space company on Earth. When he started that space company, he literally said in an interview, yeah, it's basically impossible, but I can do it. Basically, that was basically the interview process. And all you guys are like, well, he's Elon Musk. Guys, he's just some dude who thought the number could go up and then worked his hardest to make it so the number went up. He just thought, he doesn't even have a rocket space degree. He has no degrees. He has nothing. He's just a dude who thought, okay, how do I make rockets go up? And then he thought that every single day forever. Okay, well, that costs money. Okay, well, what if I do this? Okay, well, that could work. Okay, let me try that. Okay, well, that worked. Okay. He just kept doing it. He was just trying to put rockets up in space when no one else was. Like, yeah, NASA's trying to, but no one was really trying. Elon Musk was the only one actually trying to put rockets up in space and actually make a rocket business. He was the only one playing. He was the only one playing the game. And he beat everyone up because he's the only one trying. He's the only one obsessed with it. Like, I've seen it with every single world champion, every single billionaire, every single exceptional person I've always seen. They all have the exact same mentality. It's the mentality I'm trying to give you guys. The number can go up. Now, once you've understood the number can go up, now your job is very easy. How do you make the number go up? And that just requires a lot of effort, a lot of trying, a lot of thinking about it, a lot of dreaming about it, and a lot of trying to make it work. Trying little thing here, trying little thing there. It's gonna have a lot of failure. You'll have loads of experiences of, I tried this, it didn't work. I tried that, it didn't work. The difference between mortals and the difference between the exceptional people is the exceptional people, when it doesn't work, they're like, cool, what else can I try? Because the number can go up. Normal people are like, okay, well, the number can't go up, obviously, because I've tried everything. I'm a genius, and I've tried everything, and obviously the number just can't go up because I'm so smart. Yeah, so I'm a failure because I'm smart. Like, that's most people. They're fucking losers. Don't be those people. Cool. You tried that, the number didn't go up. Cool, what are you gonna try next? Because the number can go up. The number can go up. So it's not that it's impossible, it's that you're failing, and you need to figure out some way to solve the problem. Keep that in mind, guys, please. If you can take one thing from this campus, it needs to be this mentality. Because I promise you, every loser, everyone always has reasons. Reasons they failed. Reasons, excuses. I saw another one with Khabib. Khabib saying like, yeah, everyone has excuses. Does anyone care about your excuses? You can either have excuses or you can be a world champion. It's so true. Everyone's a loser because they're all like, oh, well, I have this reason I can. Oh, I have that reason. And then they'll see someone like me say this and be like, oh, well, Luke, you're special. Stop thinking we're special. We just don't give ourselves excuses. There's a limited excuses for why we could fail. I could have failed a billion times and just say, oh, yeah, it's just because I'm just some Chipotle dude. I promise you guys, the number can go up and you haven't tried everything. You haven't tried every little thing. And that's why it's not going up. The way it's going to go up is by you trying something else. Try something. Boom. Didn't work. Okay. Well, why didn't that work? Okay. Let me try this. Let me try that. Let me try this. And eventually, one day, you'll find the eureka moment. So I know this was a long lecture, but I find this to be one of the most important mentalities. You guys need to not be limiting yourself to, okay, well, I'll just try and make $100 a day. Guys, beat the guy up at the number one leaderboard spot. Beat him. You can beat him. I promise you. Beat them. Beat them. Beat all of them. When you guys see some of the organic guys make 20K in a day, why wasn't that you? It could be you. I promise you, he's not special. He's just a student of mine. He's just like you. He just got yelled at the same way I'm yelling at you right now. Yeah, maybe he was yelled at a few months ago or maybe a few years ago, but he was just yelled at. I promise you. He was just yelled at and then he worked his ass off and tried every single day as hard as possible. And now he's super good and he's only getting better, but he's just like you. You can do the same thing. Just keep that in mind.